Yes.
that
Oh
one.
my gosh, look at these things.
Oh my God, look at the size of these things.
Oh my gosh. So are we stuck or what?
It is a difficult day for all of us, and it's especially difficult for the families, and our thoughts are with the families today. But this was an immense support, and we had the right gear on the bottom to find him. Thank you.
You mentioned the Emerald.
In the search area near the Titanic, what it is exactly still in question.
Underwater sounds might help narrow their search, whose coverage area has been expanded to thousands of miles.
Coast Guard just announced that they discovered a debris field within the search area near the Titanic. The passengers vanished.
The U.S. Coast Guard tweeting out minutes ago that a debris field was found near the Titanic, and experts are evaluating it.
Shalom, Yisrael. Before I begin, I want to start off by giving out praise and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kakudash. Double honor to the elder and apostle of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to the Today's lesson is going to be on the whole submarine Titanic thing. I'm just going to read an article. Prove that they deserved it, or maybe not. Pretty much, maybe not that they deserved it, but pretty much just proving that no one that perishes is like this would perish innocently. And I'm gonna read an article that said, what it was like inside the lost Titanic tour submersible. Alright, it says authorities have said the Titanic touring submersible that went missing on Sunday suffered a catastrophic implosion, killing all 5 people on board while descending to explore the wreckage of the famous ship. First of all, don't tempt the Lord. What the hell are you doing fucking for 100 feet underwater with the sharks and shit, with the water pressure's fucking 1,000 fucking high ass number more than regular here? If something goes wrong, of course you're gonna fucking die, so why take the risk? Alright? What did the Lord say? Real quick. Matthew 4:7. Yahushua said unto him, it is written again, thou shalt not tempt the Lord, and Yahweh shall thy power. Alright, so what the hell are you doing? Exploring a famous ship where it's under there, you know what happened to it. You can see pictures of it online perfectly just fine. But people want to be so extra and want to go and see it. Right? Just don't do it. Don't do foolish things, and you won't pay foolish consequences. Because they wanted to see some type of wrecked, decomposing ship. Alright, yes, it's monumental, but you don't need to be risking your life for all that. Alright, it says that submersible, known as Titanic, began the 2.5-hour trip early Sunday and lost contact with its mothership, the Polar Prince, an hour and 45 minutes into the journey. The tail cone and other debris from the missing submersible were found by a remotely operated vehicle about 1,600 feet from the bow of the Titanic, which rests about 1,300 feet deep in the North Atlantic Ocean, the U.S. Coast Guard announced on Tuesday. The submersible's operator, OceanGate Expeditions, issued a statement Thursday grieving the 5 men on board, including OceanGate CEO and founder Stockton Rush, British businessman Hamish Harding, French driver Paul Margollet, Pakistani. Okay, hold on one moment. Salakia felt an eruption. I can't do anything much to control it, but Salakia. It says the Titanic was roughly the size of a minivan with only enough room for 5 adults. On a typical voyage, thousands of feet towards the bottom of the North Atlantic Ocean, life inside of a submarine can go from hot to cold. That alone is already, bad for you, because when you go from hot to cold, your body isn't used to going that fast of a transition, which can give you a headache. Unlike a submarine, a submersible has limited power reserves and needs a support ship on the surface to launch and recover it. Titanic typically spends about 10 to 11 hours during each trip to that Titanic wreck, while submarines can't stay underwater for months. True to its name, Titan weighed 23,000 pounds and is made of carbon fiber and titanium with safety features to monitor the structural integrity of the vessel, according to OceanGate. Titanic began each trip with 96 hours of life support, which has set a Thursday morning target for the multinational team Slovakia of rescuers racing to find the vessel and its passengers over the past few days. Here's what we know about what it's like inside the submersible, Slovakia. And this is a lot. This is a big read. I'm not gonna read all of it. Just some of it. But yeah. Well, people are feeling bad for them. I read a lot of things where on TikTok where everybody's so sad for them. And it says what does the Lord say? I'm gonna get this last scripture on the close. Job 4:7. Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off? Salakia, but imagine being that feet, that down deep into the ocean, and realizing that there's no way for you to escape because you're foolish enough to take a trip like that. And really, don't I believe it's Rick Ross who pointed out that they didn't have that little thing, like a little rope to pull you back up if you're dying or you need safety, and there's a reason, they might have wanted them to die for whatever reason. Maybe they were onto something. Who knows? But a lot of situations, a lot of it's very very tricky, very weird, But this the whoever died perished innocent. Whoever perished being innocent. No one. So they weren't innocent. And that I want to close up by giving our praise and glory to Yahweh. Bashim Shai, I wanted to Alan Pastor Grim Muslim, peace and salutation to elect. Whoever perished being innocent, these people were not innocent. They were up to no good, and that's what the Lord perished them. Shalom.